To duplicate in Blender, you press Shift D in object mode, or in any mode, even in edit mode. If you want to duplicate any element, it's the same command and it will duplicate it for you. You can then drag on any axis if you want to use that feature. In Max, you duplicate while being in a transformation mode and holding down Shift while you drag. Then a window will pop up and ask you in what way you should duplicate the object, and you can make a copy or an instance or a reference immediately. And then also rename it and just press OK. You can also select the number of copies and it will copy, repeating the direction and distance from your last transformation. I find this a really handy feature. Same goes for sub-object mode. You would be inclined to do the same, but normally if you just drag while holding Shift, it will extrude in face mode, or if you're in vertex mode, it will duplicate a vertex and ask you to separate the object immediately or just clone it, duplicate it as an element. This way you can have a floating vertex, for example, which I just deleted. And if you want to duplicate the element itself, like in other programs, you actually duplicate the element, you have to hold down Control Shift at the same time. In Maya, it's actually a combination of Blender and Max. So if you're in a transformation mode and you hold down Shift and drag, it will clone and duplicate just as Max would, or you can press Shift D and you have a duplicate, or if you press Control Shift D, then it will create an instance to duplicate. In Blender, if you want to create an instance, you duplicate with Alt D instead of Shift D. So now this cube is instanced.